thing's heavy. Oh. Oh. Here it is, guys. What's up, everybody? It's Bradley back. Thank you for stopping by the channel Tripleinc. So today is going to be my updated cologne/fragrance collection for 2017. Kind of wanted to showcase all these new fragrances that I've got, and I still get a lot of questions on my channel, like what are some of my favorite fragrances, what kind of fragrances do I own? So hopefully with this video, I will showcase everything that I have in my entire collection as of right now. Now I'm going to be showing you some of my full bottles, and I have a lot of samples and decants. I'm not really going to be showcasing too many of those because I got kind of a lot and I don't want to make this video too long. Now I've been collecting for about a year and a half now. When I first started collecting, I would just buy, but now I really like to test and sample out. I still do a lot of blind buys, definitely, and I don't usually buy 100 ml bottles if I can avoid it. I try to go for usually the smaller sizes so I can actually try and finish them at least. Not sure exactly how many bottles I own, but hopefully we will see, and I'll count them up as we go through this video. I'm just going to be kind of explaining a little bit about each fragrance as I go, but I want to keep it very quick, very short, so you guys aren't bored to death. Now, one more last quick thing before I start. People ask me a lot, like, where do I store my fragrances and all these different types of things. I store them actually in a little cabinet I think I picked up from Target, like 30 or 40 bucks. Keeps out the light. Some things that you do not want to do when storing fragrances, you want to keep them out of the light. You want to keep them definitely in a temperature controlled area, so that means do not keep them in the bathroom, because when the shower goes on, it gets hotter, colder, and that can mess with the chemistry. And that's really the two biggest things. This keeps them in a cool, dark place, and that will definitely prolong the life of the scent. So with that, sit back, get ready. I'm about to showcase my entire collection that's coming up next. Alright, so let's kick this list off. I'm just going to start grabbing them from the top and placing them on. Start off with this one first. This is C.H. Man Privé from Carolina Herrera. Really nice whiskey opening in that one. Smells very, very good for the fall and the winter time. Next, we got L'Homme by Yves Saint Laurent, one of my favorite, most versatile fragrances that I own. Very, very nice and pleasing scents. Next, we got Dolce & Gabbana's Velvet Bergamot, a pretty new acquisition for me. It's got a very nice grassy green bergamot, great for the summer. We'll be reviewing that one very soon. Speaking of spring, we got Green Irish Tweed, regarded by many as spring in a bottle. Very, very nice lemon verbena in there. I love that opening. Next, we got Atelier Cologne's Bergamot Soleil, one of my only full bottles of Atelier that I own, one of my all-time favorite bergamot scents. Next, from Perry Ellis, we got 360 Red, a great alternative that's much cheaper compared to Acqua di Gio. I already got my first fragrance review that I ever did on YouTube. This is Lacoste Essential, very nice green scent, has tangerine and a little bit of tomato leaf in there. Next up, we have Duetto Citiver, a really, really nice fragrance that smells similar to Tom Ford's Grey Vetiver, very nice vetiver note in there. Next, we got Lacoste Yellow, Mr. Energizer Bunny, as I call that one. Great grapefruit and some cypress in there, smells very nice. Dior Homme Eau is the next one up. One of my most versatile fragrances, I think, also. Great iris and grapefruit combination, very underrated in my opinion, from the house of Dior. Next up, we got Adua. This is an Evening with the Mobster. It smells very similar to Roja Dove Creation E. Got a kind of a Coca-Cola vibe in there. Actually really good and beastly performance on that one. Next up, we got a cheapie. This is Salvatore Ferragamo F Black. Very good fragrance, great performance, and at a very cheap price as well. Going with a niche, this is Parfums de Marly Godolphin. Love the all gold plated bottle, super heavy as well with this one, and it pretty much is a Tuscan leather clone. Now going with a cheapie, this is Nautica Voyage, one of the best cheap fragrances ever made, an all-star for the summertime. We got Guerlain Homme next. This is the Eau de Toilette, little 1 ounce bottle of that. Smells pretty much just like a mojito. Next up is CK Eternity Intense, a new 2017 release. Not one of my favorites, but still got a bottle of it. Next, one of my strongest fragrances ever. This is 1821 Man-Made Sweet Tobacco Spirits. That is a long name, and that fragrance lasts a long time as well. Really good performance with that one, just a beautiful honey sweet smell. Next, we're going with Azzaro Chrome. This is the Sport Edition. It pretty much smells just like Versace Mano Fresh, just a little bit soapier, I would say. Going with another Dior right here. Wore this actually yesterday. This is Dior Homme Sport 2012 formulation. Love the iris in there. Smells so amazing with that grassy kind of a greenness and the citrus, of course, as well. Okay, let's go with the first fragrance I ever purchased. This is Mont Blanc Legend. I purchased this full retail about coming up on two years ago now, and it was my first fragrance purchase. I think I overpaid for it, but it definitely has a soft spot for me. Next we'll go with my little 1 ounce of Fall in a Bottle Burberry London right there. Definitely smells like fall, leaves, and all that kind of stuff. Next one that I don't really wear too often anymore, this is Animal. Definitely has a very mature vibe to it. Smells sort of similar to Pure Malt by Thierry Mugler, but definitely not as good. Let's go with another Dior. This is, of course, Dior Homme Intense DHI. Smells amazing. Got that lipstick cocoa vibe. Really, really nice. Let's get into an Azzaro. This is Summer Edition 2013 Azzaro Chrome. Definitely a powerhouse scent. Smells very, very nice. Kind of has a fresh linen note in there, which I find really appealing. Going back to this side, we got Dior Homme, the original. Very nice iris note in there, as we all know. Definitely a mainstay in anybody's collection. Go with another Perry Ellis right here. This is Perry Ellis M. Definitely a very close clone, I would say, to Chanel Allure Homme. Next, we got Azzaro Chrome United. Definitely an underrated scent in my opinion. A lot of things going on, but overall smells very nice and very cheap as well. All right, we got another Dior. This is Dior Homme Sport, the new 2017 formulation. Better performance than the 2012 that is actually right behind it. Definitely a different smell. They took the iris out. Let's go to the decant. This is First Sight by The Gate Fragrances. One of the best mints that I've ever tried. Has a lemonade note in there. Very, very beautiful. Next we'll go with Montserrat Cedrat Boisé. Again, people call this a Creed Aventus clone. Definitely sweet and has like a lemon vibe to it. Really good performance on that one as well. Go with one of my large decants. This is Dior Fève de Lisieux. I made a little logo and picture of it right there. Of course, everybody knows about Fève de Lisieux, a very beautiful tonka bean scent. Again, this is the second bottle I ever purchased. Davidoff Cool Water right there. Again, obviously a similarity to Creed Green Irish Tweed, but I really enjoyed wearing that when I first got it. Speaking of Green Irish Tweed, this is my little backup 1 ounce bottle of that right there. Let's go with this mass-pleasing monster next, Dior Sauvage. Just bought it pretty much off of the hype, and you know, I wear it from time to time outdoors, and I guess it has a nice smell, but I'm kind of hit and miss with that one. Now let's go with one of my all-time favorite fragrances, boom. Azzaro Chrome right there. Love Chrome so much. It really got me into the fragrance game and got me interested in this whole hobby. Coming back to this side, we got Yves Saint Laurent L'Homme Libre right there. That is a very beautiful violet leaf scent, one of the best offerings from Yves Saint Laurent in my opinion. And another Yves Saint Laurent, this is, of course, the infamous La Nuit de L'Homme. Very, very much hype about this one. I think it's okay, but it's definitely overhyped in my opinion. Let's go on that mainstream designer thing right now. That's what I seem to be on right now. This is Dolce & Gabbana's The One, the Eau de Toilette. I do not own the Eau de Parfum. The Eau de Toilette pretty much does everything that I need it to do. Very nice tobacco and amber with some grapefruit up top. Let's go with this very fun fragrance. This is Sea Case 1 Summer 2016. That fragrance is basically Hawaii in a bottle, I think. Very nice tropical scent. Let's go with a club banger for the cooler weather. This is Paco Rabanne 1 Million Privé. One of my best releases of last year, in my opinion. Absolutely some of the best top notes I've ever smelled in a fragrance. Gorgeous. Next up, we got a very nice summer scent, Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. Gotta love light blue. Easy to wear, very nice salty aquatic scent. And of course, the very new released Light Blue Eau Intense. I just did a review of that one not too long ago. Pretty much does all the same things as the original Light Blue, but expected to do more with a name like Eau Intense. Next up, we got Calvin Klein Eternity Now, a little 1 ounce bottle of that. A very nice tropical scent, again, has coconut and starfruit in there. Let's go with an Insurrection. This is Insurrection Wild, a very, very close clone, I would say, to Thierry Mugler Pure Havane. Very nice, gorgeous French vanilla note in there as well. And let's go with another Insurrection. This is Insurrection Pure. Now this one is probably a clone of Creed Aventus. Smells pretty similar to it, but not exact, and has definitely weaker performance. Next up, CH Man by Carolina Herrera. One of the best smelling fragrances I've ever tried. It uses leather and a burnt sugar accord to perfection. A cheapie right here, this is Michael Jordan 23, a similar vibe to Acqua di Gio with actually a rhubarb note in there, I believe. Next up, we have one of my biggest bottles. This thing takes up so much space. Terre de Hermès Eau Très Fraîche. Definitely a fresher, more citrusy version of the original Terre de Hermès. Another one from Hermès, this is Un Jardin sur le Nil, a beautiful creation by Jean-Claude Elena. Really, really like how this fragrance has a bunch of complexity, beautiful for the springtime. All right, next we got a classic from Hugo Boss. This is Boss number 6 or Boss Bottled. Nice sort of a creamy vanilla, a little bit of an apple note in there. Really good for the fall time, but overall a versatile scent. Next up, we got Issey Miyake L'Eau de Issey. Not one of my favorites, but I'm starting to kind of come around to a little bit more. Got that very nice yuzu note in there. And last one right here, this is Thierry Mugler Cologne, the bar of soap of the fragrance game. Very easy to wear, just a safe green soapy scent. All right, we continue. This is Vince Camuto Homme, I think that's how you call it. Really nice, sort of a leather scent, very, very wearable. Has some citrusy and lavender notes in there as well. Another one from the Gate Fragrances, this is Hawaii Wood. Very beautiful scent, actually kind of tropical, and does sort of remind me of what Hawaii would smell like. Another one from Michael Jordan. This is Michael Jordan Legends. Sort of has a similar vibe to Rokas Man and or Bond Number 9 New Harlem. Actually, a pretty nice gourmand that's got me a couple compliments. Let's go with this Summer Superstar. This is Invictus Aqua. Definitely surprised me with how many compliments it got. I didn't like it when it first came out, but I got to respect it for the compliment factor, definitely. Another one for the summer, high heat weather. This is Versace Pour Homme. Beautiful fragrance, very nice, sort of an airy citrus scent that works great for any occasion in the summer. All right, this one does smell pretty similar to that one, actually. This is Chanel Allure Homme Sport Eau Extreme. I don't own a full bottle of Bleu de Chanel, so this is pretty much my most versatile fragrance from that house, in my opinion. Great compliment factor, great performance. Overall, one of my favorite fragrances that I own. Let's go with this one, again for the summer, Versace Eau Fraiche. Smells definitely like the beach, like tropical ocean waters. Very, very nice stuff. Back to this side, my previous number one for summer, this is Dior Homme Cologne right here. Smells to me sort of like icy lemonade. Beautiful, very, very refreshing. I'm going to put a big dent in that bottle this year. Next is actually my scent of the day. This is CK2 by Calvin Klein. Works very good for warmer weather. It's quite hot out today, so I think CK2, this smells so nice. One of the best summer scents that doesn't really have a dominant citrus note. Let's move down with this one. This one was actually sent to me by the Gate Fragrances of Paris, so thank you for sending this to me, guys. This is called Snowflakes. Again, I could call this one Aventus Eau Fraiche because it pretty much smells like a lighter version of Aventus minus the dry down. Let's go with another one from Yves Saint Laurent. This is Rive Gauche Pour Homme, the classic barbershop shaving cream fragrance of the fragrance world. We got Azzaro Chrome Summer 2012 edition. Kind of regret buying this one, don't like it that much. Kind of a generic grapefruit scent. Another one from Azzaro, this is Chrome Legend. Beastly performance, super cheap price tag, definitely overlooked. I think a lot of people would like that one. And let's end off this side with Remarkable People from Etat Libre d'Orange. Just did a review on this one. One of my all-time new favorite scents. Smells gorgeous. All right, back to this side. I'm save these for last so I can actually set them down. This is Aqua Marine by Bulgari. Very unique shape, obviously, with this one, with the water glow. Very nice grapefruit, great performance. Definitely a true aquatic salty scent. Now let's go with this new flanker. This is Aqua Pour Homme Atlantique. This one is definitely a more wearable version of this one, I think. Has more of a mass-pleasing sort of a fruitiness, kind of like the Dior Sauvage fruitiness in there, but awesome performance again, really good scent. And that's pretty much all of my full bottles right there. I got a couple little half-ounce things from Tommy Bahama. We got Cecil St. Bart's, Cecil St. Martinique, kind of very cheap scents for the summertime. Next, let's go with my Scentbird Army. I got Thirdman Eau Inexplicable right here. Very nice springtime scent, niche-wise. We got Costume National Homme, pretty much a clove bomb right there. We got Commodity Platinum Bergamot. This is one of the best bergamots I have tried. Really is getting me excited to try the rest of the Platinum line from Commodity. We got Acqua di Gio Profumo right here. Definitely going to be picking up a bigger bottle of that one. Really beautiful fragrance for the summer nights and date scenarios. Awesome. Man, I can smell this thing from here. This is Amouage Interlude Man, a beastly scent for the winter time. Has some incense notes in there. Really, really nice. All right, we got CH Man. I ordered this, I believe, before I got the original one, and really, really nice. Again, just my travel size, basically. All right, next up we got Cyber Garden from Costume National. This is a very interesting fragrance, has a note of vinyl in there actually, so it does kind of smell like an old record player. We got Amouage Jubilation 25 next, kind of up and down with this one. Nice kind of a smell, but performance is bad on my skin for some reason. And my last Scentbird right here, Tom Ford's Grey Vetiver. I actually also have Reflection Man, not really sure where it went. I do have a Scentbird of that as well. Alright, I got a little sample right here. This is Parfums de Marley Habden, maybe picking up a full bottle of that. An amazing fragrance for the fall time, has myrrh and some spices in there. I got a couple samples from Hermes. We got Vetiver Tonka and Ombre Narguilé. These are all from the Hermescence collection. Don't think that they'll stand up over here, but I'll try. Alright guys, and lastly I have a bunch of things from Atelier Cologne right here. A lot of these little travel kind of discovery set, and I will be meaning to pick up bigger bottles of these. Atelier Cologne, in my opinion, does summer like nobody else. I absolutely love their scents for the warmer weather. Photorealistic citrus scents usually. And yeah guys, that pretty much does it for my collection right there. Now I would show you a bunch of samples, but there's too many of them for me to take out. I got a bunch of Creed samples, by Killian's, the Gate fragrances. I just got a ton of samples, so I don't really want to bring those out. And yeah, that's pretty much going to be this video. This is my collection. Let me know how many fragrances you own in the comment section down below. Again, I'm not going to judge. There's no judging here, so you can definitely put down the true number of fragrances that you own. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button and share it with your friends. And stop back by my channel sometime soon for some more fragrance content. I'll see you sometime soon. Got to clean up all these now.